Hello and welcome to another update video on Ethereum. The Ethereum chart continues to hold up quite well despite the market selling off. Now, I posted earlier today in our membership area that on the ETH BTC chart, so Ethereum Bitcoin, we are likely going to see a pullback. Yeah, and this has developed a little further since then, or at least that from this region, a pullback is likely because look at the structure from the April low. We have a 3-wave move up so far. A wave, B wave, and then we have actually 5 waves up in wave C. Now, because of the extent of that move to the upside from the June low, it is entirely possible that a larger 5-wave move forms from here, which would even indicate that the price tries to turn to the upside long term, or at least medium term. Okay, not in a straight line. Afterwards, we would get a pullback, but it would likely mean that the market, Ethereum, plans to outperform Bitcoin for a longer period. Now, I need to see all 5 waves to really believe that and confirm that and everything. But the point is, even in this blue scenario, which is the bullish one, the market could pull back and test support. It would be a wave 4 that should be quite similar to this wave 2 in duration, which lasted round about a month. So let's see. It doesn't need to start exactly from here. But look, we have reached ideal targets for blue wave 3 in the blue target zone. And we have also reached the 50% retracement, the maximum, you would say, for this wave 4 in white. So from that point of view, I think a pullback is very likely. And today, you can see it, Ethereum itself, if I go to the Ethereum chart, performing worse than Bitcoin. So we'll see how that develops. On the daily time frame, Ethereum is still holding above this critical $4,100 level. So we're still holding above this breakout point, this previous breakout point. We have not broken below it, but we are approaching that, or we are on our way to that 4,100 level again. And from there, we might see one more high. So I'm still watching for the potential of another high. I think this would become less likely if we break below 4,100, just because the $4,100 level is such a strong level. Breaking below it, though, just simply from an Elliott wave point of view, would still allow me to watch for one more high, as per our white scenario, as long as we're holding above $3,374. Yeah, that's Fibonacci support. But it would mean we're breaking back below that level that the price tried to break above in March 2024 and in December 2024. And then here again, yeah, we broke above it. And so all that work is gone. You know, it just indicates weakness is back. So if we then hold Fibonacci support, I'm not sure. So yeah, so just be aware the $4,100 level, I would say below that level, we will have a first warning. Let us take a look at the shorter time frame. And here we have already started the pullback into the lower support region. So I have to assume we are approaching this zone now. We broke upper support. We broke below the swing low from Thursday in a very direct fashion, which kind of is in line with that ETH BTC chart, right? So yeah, assume we are on this way to the lower, to that support region here. It's the one I shared with you earlier today, and in previous updates. It's between $4,123 and $4,272. Just important that just 2 levels to watch, basically, right? So if this is a wave 4 pullback and this is on the 30-minute chart, then ideally we're holding the 4,123 level. Now, this is all support, especially here the area around 4,100. I mean, below that level, a more substantial top is in. But these are 2 micro levels to watch. And I have to assume this is an A wave down. We formed the B wave top, and this is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the downside. We have to remain a bit flexible with regards to the microstructures. I can start to identify here a trend line. It's a nice 45-degree angle. We will have to see if the buyers can drive the price above this here over the weekend. So let's see if the buyers can step in from here. The pullback is still unfolding clearly. The move down doesn't look fully complete, but we'll see how it develops over the weekend. I'm going to continue to track it. Seems like a pullback is underway, but it's nice and overlapping. At the moment it is, so it looks corrective. But I keep you updated if anything changes. So I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.